Welcome to another episode of Popcorn and Whiskey. We're your hosts, Mac Francis.
And I'm Joe Miller.
And we are back again, talking about movies.
We love you, by the way, and we've missed you.
We have.
Another one. All right, so enough of that Canadian stuff.
We got started without you today. Sorry.
That's cool. Welcome to the party.
We'll splash a little Pendleton on top.
Right.
No,
it's not right.
It's not a rye. It's a Canuck blend.
Canuck blend.
So
Comes with an ice.
Pendleton matches our color scheme very nicely.
Thank you.
We noticed it's Canadian, it's a blend, but it has a bucking bronco and a cowboy on top.
What?
Riddle me that.
It's, I think... No, that's a Mountie who lost his hat because he got hit in the face with an ice hockey puck. And the horse is like, I hate you, Dan.
That's also true.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wait. Is this whiskey?
No, this is maple syrup.
This thing is just maple syrup, folks.
It
has a lot of maple syrup on the nose, which is actually one of my favorite things in whiskey, when it has like a maple syrup kind of brown sugar.
You make any drinks with maple syrup? Have you ever made?
Oh, old fashions. Replace the sugar with maple.
I love old fashions.
Me too. It is old fashioned season right now too.
I'm bringing maple syrup over the next episode, and we are going to have an old fashioned.
That's a great idea.
I'm gonna buy some figs too.
Ooh, yeah, figs. Do it. They're also in season. I don't know. In California, everything's in season all the time. It's always sunny.
All right, so this time we saw Bridge of Spies, and so we're gonna be.
I didn't see Bridge of Spies. You told me it sucked, so I didn't go. I saw Spectre because you said you saw Spectre, so I thought we were doing Spectre. Come on, Joe, read your notes.
Okay, so we're gonna review Spectre. No, we saw Spectre.
Yeah, I liked it.
I liked it too.
I liked it at times.
Well,
I liked that they finally opened with the classic like barrel, like din it, boom, bang it, with the like.
Wait, they didn't open on the other ones.
The other ones that closed with that. Yeah.
All right.
Weird. I don't know why.
No,
I don't know
awesome.
who makes that decision, but it was a wrong one until now. Because you should always open with the barrels.
I definitely think
Why
so.
not?
It's
it
one
just
of the
looks
best parts of the
it's
movie.
awesome.
It's Bond.
People who go to see Bond have seen one of them, and the people who are new to Bond need to experience what Bond actually is, and that is a barrel open.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get sued, so I'm going to tell a story and kind of change the names up a little bit. But have you ever heard of that cartoon that's it's in the U.S., but I'm just going to use Canadian pop?
Canadian pop? Oh, yeah.
It rhymes with American plaid.
Oh, yes. I've heard of that.
Yes. They did a spoof on the Bond little gun thing, and it's like Stan Smith. Yeah, I know. Well,
wait, is that his real name? Oh, he screwed up. Officer.
Oh, crap.
Please toss out the last usable evidence used by Joseph Miller.
No, so they did like a spoof on it, and he walks in front of the barrel, and he gets shot, and he's like, "Well, that's a gun? What?"
That would be awesome.
YouTube it after you YouTube.
Wait, yes.
This shit.
So there was a lot of old school Bond in it, which I loved. The barrel open.
Yeah.
Bond finally had a frickin' martini.
He had a martini.
Yeah, stop making him drink Heineken. That's tacky. It's terrible. Nobody drinks Heineken anyway, and then you make Bond drink Heineken, who the drinking world sees as a connoisseur of drinks. You make him drink a Heineken? Come on.
You know what the actual Bond drink is, though?
What? A Vesper. Oh, yeah.
A Vesper. But he didn't order that. He ordered a martini, which I'm really excited about just as much as you are. And his girl...
I mean, it's not a Manhattan. Oh, she did order one, which I was like, giddy up. She's French. Leah Seydoux. I think she's French. I hope she's French. She's very good looking.
She probably is. She's cute.
Yeah, she was a great choice of Bond girl for sure.
I will say this much though, and I don't want to be like a fashion critic or whatever. Very into the movie when they're in the big hideout or whatever. She's wearing this dress. Didn't
Not
really
into
do
it.
it for me.
You're like, Bond girl, who is your stylist?
Yeah.
Before I blow your brains out, what are you wearing?
Right. Yeah.
Bond actually finally wore his all white tux.
Classic. And that's
Nice
I like
work.
that. I like that.
Nice work.
It was a good movie. All-star cast. Daniel Craig, of course, as the Bond.
Christoph was in this.
God, he was amazing.
Christoph. Why is he so creepy and scary? Like,
He's just so
I would be
good at
scared
it.
of him actually if I met him in real life.
I wish he would have gotten a lot of the roles he's been getting years and years and years ago, so we could have seen so much more of him.
There should be a way that people can replace old villains with Christoph
Right?
Waltz.
You know, and here's the thing: like, Inglourious Bastards brought his career back
Oh,
from
yeah.
the dead.
I'd never even heard of him before until that. And he was so good in Inglourious Bastards.
He was
amazing.
He was going to give up acting and go get like a Canadian job or something. And
Getting maple syrup out of
trees. And he was in casting Glorious Bastards, and now he's like, he was in what's that movie with Seth Rogen, The Green Hornet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he was good in that too.
He's just great. He's just a great villain. He just knows how to piss you off.
Yeah,
Like
and he's always
in a good way.
and he's cheery when he does it.
Yeah,
and
he's
that's
like,
annoying as shit.
I'm gonna burn your children. Wait, he's not burning.
And have a
she's
cup of
Canadian.
tea.
Yeah.
Oh, he's German, Austrian.
Yeah.
or something. Anyway.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. Monica Bellucci was her character was kind of random, but she kind of pissed me off at the beginning because the scene where she meets Bond, her like husband had just died, and she goes from being like mourning to like let's do it.
Yeah, but
Which was just there was a little. It was almost like Bond threw up on itself because
she did do the.
they almost went to Bond with certain things. They brought back some cars. They brought back the Aston Martin. Always, there was a Rolls Royce in this one, which I was like,
I love
okay,
Rolls Royce.
yeah.
And the way he called it out.
There was a lot of like Bond, James Bond. He did that like 6 times.
Bond. James Bond.
Yeah, and I was like, we get it. We get it, Sam Mendes. Which actually, Sam, you did a great job. So thanks for directing again. But I don't know. It was just the plot in the middle got a little dry. It kind of lost. You know, if you weren't already invested, you were invested at that point. So they're like, haha, you're in. And then it was like bullshit for like an hour. And then they're like, all right, I guess we'll finish it off.
You know how you watch like primetime television, and if you missed the previous episode, they try and catch you up to date in like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I think they spent like an hour of that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
The movie doing that.
Yeah, for the last 24 Bonds.
I definitely think so. Like all the Daniel Craig Bonds, I think they were definitely they were doing that. They were like flashing back to not really flashing back, but like bringing back the other stories. Saying, well,
bringing back old stories, reminding you what happened in Skyfall and Quantum of Solace, and it's like,
you know,
stop.
And reminding you that Adele was the singer of the other one. That I don't like Adele.
Sam Smith was on this one.
But Sam Smith is amazing. Adele, you just whine. Sorry.
I will disagree.
Okay, you don't
Your
whine. I just don't. Sorry.
I mean, overall,
So
I thought
hard.
this Bond was good for sure. Like
No, it was good.
In comparison to the other Daniel Craigs, my favorite is still Skyfall. I think.
Yeah.
Like Quantum of Solace, I liked. Skyfall, I thought was awesome. This one I feel like they stole the script from Mission Impossible and changed the names.
Oh my God, they did.
I was like, does Tom Cruise know? Because
Maybe Tom Cruise was actually in the movie, but the camera was too high and they couldn't.
wait, was Tom Cruise a villain? No, that was the villain in this one, the villain that never dies. That's in every Bond movie. Was the WWE dude. Batista.
Oh my God! What was that? The same guy from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes.
That guy's a badass.
He's huge.
He is.
His neck is like, his ears connect to like this part of his shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like Juggernaut, but like an actual person.
He's good.
I'm surprised he died that quickly. I was like, man.
He's a perfect Bond villain.
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah.
But you know, I was almost expecting, like, after he died, I was expecting him to come back somehow.
Wait till the next one.
Right.
Where they recap for the next one's gonna be 3.5 hours. And they're gonna recap
2 hours of it's gonna be
recap of the other one. Just gonna be clips of the other ones. With commentary. From Daniel Craig from inside the movie theater.
So, after the movie, I wanted to ask you a question. And bear with me. Because when you go back to, like, the Pierce Brosnan and the Sean Connery and the George, or what's that guy's name? The other guy. Anyway, they all have gadgets in the movie.
Yes.
Okay? And originally, if you read the books, which I can't read, so I didn't read the books, but there's no gadgets.
Well, he had the watch thing.
Okay.
And the other weird thing was they had Q in the movie.
They did have Q.
Who is the gadget guy?
Right.
Which was confusing because I would have been like, Q, dude, step up your game. Where's all my gadgets?
Right. And I think I like how they were going. They were going in the direction of this is actually what the original James Bond in the books was supposed to be like. But I think a lot of people, not really complained or like, where's the gadgets? We watched it for the gadgets. Well,
yeah.
I watched it for James Bond with the gadgets, but whatever. So do you think that they were trying to make fun of the fact that Bond has gadgets with the car thing?
Maybe. I mean, like, I truly felt like they were trying to end it on this one.
Yeah.
And I hope it's not because Idris Elba's going to be the next one, because I hope he is, because he's severely badass. I doubt that's going to happen, but if for some reason there is a new 007,
there will be.
I don't think it'll be...
Continue.
Yeah, it has to. It has to.
Pierce Brosnan.
But all I have to say is, gun barrel open. Keep it in there. Vodka martinis. Keep it in there. Aston Martins. Keep it in there.
Yes.
Drop the product placement BS, because, like, I understand it's all a business, but at the same time, like, stand by your product and let the movie itself be great, because it's Bond, and we're coming to see Bond. We're not coming to see Heineken.
And spend less time flashing back.
Yes.
I mean, we get it. We saw the other ones.
We've seen the recap. I mean, so as a whole, after the recap, after the Sam Smith Open and the Gun Barrel Open and the hot French chick and Daniel Craig's possible last Bond, what do you give this one?
Okay, so here's my problem.
Pouring some out for Daniel? I'm sad to see him go. I mean, he's a badass Bond.
Yeah. I love Daniel Craig, and Daniel Craig, you need to be on the show, homie.
Yes.
Right? And drink some... We'll do martinis once for Daniel Craig on the show.
If he's on the show, yes. The one and only.
Manhattan's a martini.
That is also true, Daniel.
No, I don't want to see Daniel Craig go. I love him,
but Daniel, I will never shake my Manhattan. Sorry. So you can't get it shaken, not stirred. It has to be stirred. Or Joe will fight you, and then I will, and then Cooper.
So,
I mean, I'm lowering down to 3 because I liked it. It was entertaining. It was fun to watch, but the plot dragged in the middle, and it was a little too much. It was like Bond threw up on itself. I was glad that they brought some stuff back, but then they were like overcompensating, and it was like, we get it, guys.
I am going to do something that, well, I mean, a little bit different. I'm actually going to go for like a
2.75.
No, I was going to go for a 2.25. 8.
It has to be under 3, and that's kind of how I feel too. It's like, I think it's better than a 2.5, but I think it's not as good as a 3.
I don't think it was a 4. I don't think it was a 3. Yeah. I think there was a lot of things not really missing, but just overdone.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
Drawn out. So.
What are we seeing next? There's a lot of movies out.
Man.
Creed. Definitely want to see that.
Star Wars.
Some
movie I've never heard of. Star Wars.
It's new.
It's new.
It's a 6-hour
Never
movie.
been
There's
there
a
before.
5-hour recap at the beginning, which actually I would not mind. I'd be totally.
I
into
like
that.
Star Wars.
Yeah, 5-hour recap.
It's good.
Minus Hayden Christensen. They just edited him out.
He.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of good movies. There's a couple like animated movies, Dinosaurs, something comes out. There's the new like Mockingjay. There's Point Break. There's a bunch coming out for the end of the year.
Night After, something like that. Like Seth.
Oh, that looks awesome.
We should do that.
Yeah, we'll definitely see that because it'll be holidays and we'll make a holiday whiskey cocktail that day. Not a hot toddy, but something similar. So
stay tuned. If you
Thanks
would
for watching.
like to know, and we love you guys.
Yes, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your kids. Drink responsibly.
Yes, and cheers.
Cheers, Canada.